It's amazing how people can't just shut up about their success. I get that there is irony in saying this while I divulge personal information on this channel, but it's different. There's a purpose and I'm not getting one over on someone. According to reports, the Superbowl Streaker made a lot of money by betting that there would be a streaker, and then he went and did it himself. Super Bowl gambling controversy. Streaker loses $375,000, another prop bet removed due to inside information. According to the stories that went around, he made $375,000 US. These markets are pretty limited, and in a lot of cases the max bet was only $800. However, the market was paying plus $750, which, everything aside, is actually a pretty good bet. The biggest events always seem to attract streakers. The actual streaker was promoting Vitali's website, and every major sporting event, it seems, Vitali tries to get a streaker out there. So just on Vitali's efforts alone, this is a pretty good bet at those odds. The problem is, once it was widely reported that the streaker had bet on a streaker, and got friends to do it for him too, even reporting which gambling websites the bets were placed on, then the gambling websites obviously decided to investigate and did not pay out the winnings. This is where the value of discretion comes in. However, I do recognize the irony of saying that you should be discreet to a streaker. But if you're going to make money by getting one over on someone else, then it's wise to not go out and brag about it. It would have been one thing if one of his friends went out and bragged about it, but the streaker did it himself, so what did he expect? It would also be different if he'd already been paid out the money, where they would have to sue to get the money back. However, if they void the bets, now he would have to sue to try to get the money, which it seems from the outside would be a really tough bet. This wasn't the only major controversy of the Super Bowl for gambling. On Twitter, a reporter was outside the stadium during the rehearsal and recorded the time it took to sing the national anthem. The line was set at only 1 minute and 55 seconds on many websites, which is normally a pretty accurate line to bet on. The reporter's recording had them going well over 2 minutes, making the over market an easy win. Now, this went viral in the gambling community and led to all gambling companies to remove the market. During the Super Bowl, the anthem went well over the line, and so overs would have won. This is a pretty substantial market, with a lot of outlets doing the form and research into the length of the anthem. Overs seemed a good spot this year, regardless of the recording of the rehearsal. Now, this reporter could easily have made some money by betting it himself. I get why he wouldn't do it, because it could have had consequences on his work and he just posted it for fun. However, instead, this got the entire market voided. Again, if he was discreet about it, he could have made some money on the side. Though that would have been a bit sketchy and potentially caused him problems at work if he got caught. All these markets are weird because the gambling companies make money by having an advantage against the players. That is, the odds they give are in their favor. However, if a player were to find a unique way to twist things into their favor, then things change. Gambling companies aren't charities, but they also should be forced to play the game against people who outsmart them. They are happy to take their customers' money when they lose due to a bad call, for example, or if someone gets an injury and loses as a result. Now, it's completely different if a sports team were to throw a game, but if they put the market up and any member of the public can influence the result, it's unfair that they then don't accept the result. For a sports team to rig a game, it ruins the integrity of the sport, but there's no integrity in streaking. To the extent that you even have to evade the security to be able to do it, which at an event like the Super Bowl is no easy feat. According to results, the streaker even had a decoy to occupy security, allowing him to get onto the field. This also brings into it the idea of knowing where you are betting. If a company is legal and regulated by your country, then there are some outlets for you to complain to. Whereas if it's an overseas gambling company that isn't legal or regulated in your country, then if they decide to just not pay you, then you have limited options to complain to. The bigger lesson I think for all is that there is value in being discreet and keeping some things private. Even if you're going to streak, it doesn't mean that you should brag about the money you won betting on it. As always, this is food for thought, and there's no need to be discreet in the comments, so let me know what you think and good luck.